They're off both 31 years old. Slight difference in height. 115 pounds for Jones-Lybarger, 116 for Ansaroff. Slight reach advantage for Jocelyn Jones-Lybarger. Here now, Bruce Bowen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker holding a professional record, 6 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 116 pounds. Fighting out of Western Florida, Nina Ansaroff. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 6 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 and 1/2 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, Jocelyn Jones-Lybarger. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Nick Jones.
Nick Jones, third man in the octagon for this one. The beautiful Jamalette with us in Phoenix, Arizona. This the featured UFC Fight Pass prelim. Nina Ansaroff and Jocelyn Jones-Lybarger. And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway. Jones-Lybarger is in blue, Ansaroff is in black. Body kick is there for Ansaroff early.
Ansaroff does a great job of landing that body kick, whether it be going backwards or finishing the combination with it. Lybarger is going to press forward because that's what she needs to do. She has to get close because Nina is actually a much sharper, cleaner striker than she is.
Jones-Lybarger was hoping to fight this thing on a napkin in the center of the octagon.
Nice combination by Jocelyn Jones-Lybarger.
And in talking to both of these women this week, I mean, just both dripping with confidence. They understood the urgency for this one. Ansaroff lands an uppercut.
Same type of uppercut we saw in the last fight. Every time she gets close, she throws that uppercut right off that collar top. Lybarger's doing a good job of actually timing her overhand right after she throws her jab. Nina's got to be careful. That left hand's a little bit low because she wants to counter as she's backing up.
Hey, Josh, give me the right leg now. Slip jab right.
There it is, another overhand right. Lands again. He's landing every time.
Ansaroff's hands a little bit low. Jones-Lybarger working nicely off of that jab.
Once again, that overhand right, because Nina's trying to counter with a left hook, and because she's trying to do that, she's carrying her hand a little bit low to throw the left hook. She needs to get those hands up.
Josh, shorten up that right hook and give me a step 3 to follow. Step 3 after the double switch.
Josh, push in, man. Push in, man.
Great advice by the coach to shorten up that overhand right. Because it's looping so much, she's losing a little bit of the force on it as it lands. If she throws that thing with a little straighter, still loop it, but a little bit shorter on that loop, she may get full extension on that punch.
And at least to this point, Ansaroff's power has not earned the respect of Jones-Lybarger, who is more than content to hang in that pocket and trade punches.
You see when they're at distance and when they're just kind of standing and striking, the jab of Ansaroff works, the outside leg kick works. You see she's a cleaner striker. She needs to stay away from Jocelyn. Jocelyn is having success whenever she makes Ansaroff have to fight her in more of a dirty type fight.
And when you talk to the folks at American Top Team and ask them about the ceiling of Nina Ansaroff as she lands a couple nice uppercuts there, they feel like the ceiling is a UFC World Championship.
Yeah, man. Dean Thomas said that she's the best 115-pound fighter in their gym. Now, I could say, well, Luke Rockhold is the best 85-pounder in my gym, or Khabib Nurmagomedov is the best 155-pounder, but we don't have any more.
Right.
At American Top Team, Nina Ansaroff shares that gym in that weight class with Tecia Torres and the strawweight champion of the world, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Dean was very specific and he was very forceful in saying he wanted to be on record saying that Nina's the best of the bunch.
Well, speaking of the women, the Octagon hits Brooklyn for the first pay-per-view of the year. Saturday, February 11th, main event will crown the inaugural women's featherweight champion. Former bantamweight champ Holly Holm faces Dutch striking specialist Germaine de Randamie. It is UFC 208 from Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, only on pay-per-view Saturday, February 11th. Tickets are still available. Under a minute and a half to go here in round one. Closed guard now open for Jones Lybarger.
You see Nina Ansaroff actually change it up a little bit. You know, she went and secured a takedown because the striking was actually allowing Lybarger to gain confidence. So great job by Ansaroff for actually changing on the fly. You see Lybarger starting to switch those hips a little bit. Ansaroff has to be very careful because if she leaves that arm behind, she can actually attack an arm bar. If Ansaroff wants to pass, she can because Lybarger does not have her legs locked. Now she does in the guard.
Let's control inside, Josh. Push inside triangle. Let's go.
You see Lybarger attacking those hands. She is trying to set up an arm bar here.
Ansaroff continuing to stay busy and land that right hand. Loads up on one there. Final seconds here of round one.
Good job by Jocelyn Lybarger trying to get that left underhook to allow herself back up. Good punches by Nina Ansaroff.
Yeah, and a good way to end the round for American Top Team's Nina Ansaroff. 5 minutes down, entertaining as we expected.
The key to that is because she got her posture. She was able to posture up and get some big damage and shots off.
Breathing right here.
You take this water and listen. I need you to take 3 deep breaths. Hey, look at me. You got to be here right now. Okay, coach.
You know what? You're hitting that right hand. You're getting a little bit wild at the end. That's why it's kind of getting wide. Step in with your double jab. And after you hit that right hand, you want to step through. Step through. Talk about? Yeah. Okay. You're hitting it every single time.
You're finding your rhythm now, okay?
Top of my head.
Set up more, and then we're going to shop the hair with that. She already sweet, you see? Get it, this. You want this round. Like, keep it like, okay?
Hey, feint.
Well, one of the hottest prospects in MMA, undefeated flyweight Jose Shorty Torres, to be showcased live on UFC Fight Pass this Saturday. He'll defend his Titan FC title against Pedro Nobre at Titan FC 43. That is live this Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, only on UFC Fight Pass.
You hear Jocelyn's corner telling her to shorten up that right hand. Don't be so wild. Try to throw it with a little more conviction, with a little more technique. She goes right out there and throws that overhand right again.
Nice leg kick by Ansaroff. Cuts the legs out from underneath Jones Lybarger.
And goes right into the half guard. Ansaroff's trying to attack Kimura there. It'll be very difficult considering her body is on the opposite side of the arm she's trying to attack.
Heavy hips.
Strong start for Nina Ansaroff tonight. Significant strikes doubling up on Jocelyn Jones Lybarger. 34-17 through about 6 minutes.
This is very smart by Nina Ansaroff because as a striker, when you knock somebody down with one of your techniques, you might want to stand up, but she had a lot of success on the ground at the end of round 1, so to go back to it is very smart. Nina Ansaroff can use her left hand to push down Jocelyn's right leg and go to the 3/4 mount. Then she'd be able to get some really good damage off from the top position.
Yep, Jones Lybarger doing a pretty good job trapping that right leg to prevent it.
Right here, she's almost in the 3/4 mount. Oh, now she gets both hooks in. Now she's in great position.
Not a good spot for Jocelyn Jones Lybarger, who, as we mentioned, has never been finished. Nina Ansaroff on her back here.
Nina Ansaroff was trying to stretch her out, but now she's attacking the neck.
Got to fight hands here if you're Jones Lybarger, right?
Yes, you got to fight hands, and you've got to try to change his position a little bit. You cannot just stay here.
Hard to see from our vantage point if Ansaroff is under the chin. She doesn't appear to be.
And she's high. If Jocelyn Jones Lybarger can somehow get to a tripod position, she can almost just shake her off the front and come out the backside. You hear Nina's corner screaming, hips down, heavy, heavy, heavy. Right now, this position, she can go right back to the 3/4 mount, and then Jocelyn will have a decision to make again. You see she's setting up the arm triangle here, Nina Ansaroff.
One win by submission for Nina Ansaroff. It came by way of the armbar. She's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
You see, Jocelyn had to make a choice here. She had to re-give up her back, because if she went to her back, she would have fell right into that arm triangle. So, great job by Ansaroff to make her make a decision to give up the bad position so that she can start to get off damage now.
And that's a big right hand there that lands for Nina Ansaroff. Just over 2 minutes now to go round 2.
The first step in defending this position is trying to clear these hooks. Lybarger is playing with her arms, when in reality, she needs to try to get these hooks out and get back to her back, maybe get these off. This is dangerous. Right into the mouth. Beautiful grappling by Nina Ansaroff.
And the clock figures to work against Jones Lybarger here. Plenty of time for Ansaroff to work. She has certainly muted the crowd here in Phoenix with this performance here. Late round 2, 90 seconds to go.
She's doing a fantastic job. There you go. Now you get to that tripod position and she can start to try to shake her forward, get her over the top. Sitting back in this position just allows her to start to work for her choke again. Nina Ansaroff is high. She's high over the head. She starts to shake. She might be able to actually drop her over the top of her body and change his position.
Little cut now just above the left eye, maybe on the eyelid of Jocelyn Jones Lybarger. In a hard position to defend here with under a minute to go.
She's got to be.
And Ansaroff fighting right in front of her power corner here.
Now she needs to shake. If she's going to try to change it, she's got to shake. Ansaroff is high, but she needs to be very aware of her neck. She needs to shake. Just start to shake. Just use your body to move Ansaroff over the top. Great job by Nina.
So Ansaroff maintains control of the back here.
All this control, John, is coming from the hooks. She has got to find a way to clear these hooks if she's going to change or reverse this position. She is not worried about the hooks at all, and Nina's controlling her with it.
And you saw the control time there. It tells the story of this one. Nearly 6 minutes of it for Nina Ansaroff, who continues to pound away on Jocelyn Jones Lybarger. The road favorite, Nina Ansaroff, with a dominant round 2.
Dominant round by Nina Ansaroff. You see at the start of the round, Nina Ansaroff throws a nice leg kick. Lybarger falls down. Nina takes the top position, and from here, it's all Nina Ansaroff. 3/4 mount. Starts to get big damage off, and from here, ground and pound just continues. Jocelyn Jones Lybarger actually managed to move Nina into
Not
a
enough
position
right
where
now.
she could
You need to go fucking put your heart out there, throw your hands, be smart, but don't just sit there and play defense. Let's go win this fight. We're down 2 rounds, Jocelyn. Move your goddamn feet and throw your hands, you hear me?
Hey, this is our career right here. This is your fight. This is yours to win. You gotta want to more.
Come on now, kid. Don't let this go by. Whatever happens, let's fight our heart out in this round. You hear me? Come on now.
Ready? Come on, let's go.
Really everything you would like to hear from a chief corner when a fighter is down on the cards.
You know what, John? Same thought. Be honest with him. Tell him the truth. Very refreshing to see a coach get in her face and say, look, you got to cowboy up and go get it done. That was a little plug for my college, great Oklahoma State University. But you got to go and get it done. You don't sugarcoat it for your fighter. You tell him the truth, and maybe it'll make her go out there with some urgency.
The unshakable confidence of Nina Ansaroff on display tonight. We'll see if Jones Lybarger can rally in front of her hometown fans. Out of range with that right hand.
She's now switching stances to try and throw the left hand over the top instead of the right hand.
Just 25, 25.
The speed difference is so obvious. You know, Nina Ansaroff is so much faster than Jocelyn Jones Lybarger.
Well, later tonight, it's the return of a UFC superstar. Hall of Famer BJ Penn is back. He is ready to face Mexican phenom Yair Rodriguez. UFC Fight Night, Rodriguez v. Penn tonight on FS1, or you can watch it live on Fox Sports Go. Nice uppercut by Nina Ansaroff.
Good job, Jocelyn Jones Lybarger. Change something. Do something different. Attempt a takedown. Maybe the hands will drop and you can land that overhand right over the top, but you have to give her a different look.
See some of the damage on that lower lead leg of Jones Liebarger. She lands a right hand there.
She's pressing, you know that, and I think that's from the corner. The corner saying, you know, you got to get urgent. Go and get it done, kid. Go fight. And she's fighting. But Nina Ansaroff, again, is just the cleaner striker of the two. And her punches are straight, whereas Jocelyn's kind of winging hers over the top.
Jones Liebarger has had to work hard defensively here tonight, but seems to have plenty left in the tank here early round 3. At the very least, you could say she's been the aggressor here through about a minute and a half.
Yeah, she has. And you know what, as a coach, when you go back and you watch the fight, you say, you know what, my athlete listened to me. My athlete went and tried to do what I asked, and I can work with that. It's whenever your athlete packs it in when you tell him to do something is the issue. And Jocelyn is trying to do it. Of course, there goes the big right hand. But another leg kick, John, you alluded to that. You said the damage on the lower leg, and now you get kicked in that same spot, your leg gives in on it.
Yep. So with less than 3 minutes to go, a dominant position here for Nina Ansaroff once again. She has Jones Liebarger mounted.
Right back into the mount. I mean, we've seen this twice now, where you find some success in one position, you go back to it. Very smart by Nina Ansaroff. And I'm pretty sure her corners are telling her the same thing. On the ground, it's been a mismatch to this point.
So pretty clean performance really from the start for Nina Ansaroff in what was a huge spot for her tonight. Now has the back partially of Jones Liebarger.
You watch Nina Ansaroff in that tight, low posture. That's more for control. Maybe she'll look for a submission. Those strikes are meant to actually open Jocelyn Jones Liebarger up so that she can attack a neck, maybe get a choke, or maybe fall off for an armbar. So there you go. There you go. Right under the neck, looking for that choke.
And might come here. Ansaroff still not under that chin.
Oh, but this is trouble. This is over. This is over, Jay.
Nina Ansaroff looking to be the first to finish Jocelyn Jones Liebarger.
Jocelyn is doing a fantastic job of trying to stay calm in a bad situation, but she's in some real danger here.
There's the win, so there's the tap. Nina Ansaroff busts into the UFC win column. And she did it with style points on the road here tonight, champ.
Yeah, man, you know, she kept her posture low, kept her weight down on Jocelyn Jones Liebarger, landed a couple punches, made Jocelyn try and change positions, and the choke presented itself. Great job by Nina Ansaroff. Great job of showing her complete skill set, not only the striking, but also the wrestling, the grappling. She did a phenomenal job tonight in getting her hand raised.
And what a moment for the couple there, Nina Ansaroff and the UFC Bantamweight champion Amanda Nunes. And nice knowledgeable crowd here in Phoenix, even though their local fighter lost. A nice pop for Nina Ansaroff as she secures her first UFC win and kicking out that leg, man.
You see that nasty low leg kick to put Liebarger on the ground. You know, if I had my jiu-jitsu coach around, he would actually say she did everything I'm trying to teach you guys. Stay low, use damage to find the choke, and then she got the choke under the neck. She punched Jocelyn. When the neck presented itself, she just took it. She didn't force the submission. She allowed for the submission to come to her and got her first UFC victory. Great job, Nina.
Certainly was buoyed by Amanda's performance a couple weeks ago. She was energized by it, and her performance reflected that. Once it goes into the books, it'll be the third latest finish in UFC strawweight history. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Nick Jones has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Nina Ansaroff.
All right, Phoenix here with your winner, Nina Ansaroff. Man, were you confident coming in here tonight. You were a woman on a mission and you delivered. How does it feel?